So Disney Marvel knows that you want to see that Daredevil, and so they have this really. They know that they have a trashy show in She-Hulk, but they know that you want to see Daredevil. What do? They plant Daredevil in an episode of what? Of She-Hulk, somewhere there at the end, so that you accommodate all this trash and you see that particular character that you wanted to see at the end. Now, for fans, you think, okay, this will probably never happen again. We've complained enough. It's never going to happen again. But man, I would really like to see what they're going to do with Kingpin. What do? Echo. Yes, it's diversity, inclusion, representation, but it's a poorly done story, poorly executed, poorly put together. But who do we have? Yeah, we have that Kingpin. You've been crying for that Kingpin. We have that Kingpin. Yes, we have all these other things, but we have Kingpin, and you gotta watch this for Kingpin. So you go through all that, you go through the trash, you experience Kingpin, and you are underwhelmed. And you're like, come on, Disney, you can't possibly do this again. Yeah, because now the only other person that, as a Marvel fan, that I would really like to see is who? Mephisto, man. I've been waiting for years to see him join the MCU. When will he come? We've been making some false prediction in the past, and we didn't see him in Doctor Strange. We didn't see him in Ant-Man. Now, will we ever get to see Mephisto? So, Disney Marvel is seated there looking at this show they made 3 years ago, and they're like, damn, man, oh my gosh, what are we going to do with this garbage script, man? We know that it's diversity, inclusion, and representation, but this is not a good story. But we need these dummies, these Marvel fan dummies, to actually watch this. How are you going to get them to watch this? Oh, I know, Mephisto. Yeah, but put him at the end. You can't put him earlier on. He can't be a big part. Let's just drop him at the end so that we get these dummies to watch all the episode of this trashy show up to the end. Not a trashy show, poorly done show, because there's an idea in Ironheart, but it was poorly executed and poorly written. But there was a good idea somewhere inside there. But yeah, so what are you going to do? Have people go through this poorly done production so that they can see that one person that they wanted to see for a very long time. And now, next week, we have Fantastic Four. What have you, a Marvel fan, and myself, what have we been asking for? Yeah, that sweet, sweet Galactus. We want to see that 60s aesthetic. We want to see the costumes from 60s aesthetics, and we got them, and you get the Galactus. But as we've learned from previous productions, what does Disney do when they give you what you want? What do? So you know exactly what the Fantastic Four is going to be about. You know exactly how it's going to end. You know why? Because Disney is virtue signaling. They're looking at us and telling us, look at us, we are so good. We give minorities. We give everyone else apart from, we've actually sidelined and thrown middle-aged white men under the bed. And now it's all about, look, the minorities. We give opportunities to the black people. We give opportunities to everyone else. And you as a fan, the female characters, let's not forget that. We care about the female characters. But you have a good story. No, you don't care about good stories. You are a Disney Marvel fan. You are there to enjoy diversity, inclusion, and representation. We don't need stories. That $15 that you're paying for Fantastic Four, no, you're not going there to watch a story. You're going to watch their female characters winning over a big masculine villain. And which makes me think that after Thanos, the next big in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is actually Disney Marvel.